Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, President William Ruto is expected to address the country anytime from now. We don't know what he will be addressing, but we know the situation in this country. It has been all about the death of Albert Ojwang. So we will be looking in that address separately. But in the other story, the former CJ, David Kinani Maraga, called for a press conference, and Maraga is demanding one thing to happen, that 3 individuals should have resigned as of now. Number 1, Inspector General of Police, he must resign. Number 2, the Deputy Inspector General of Police should resign. And number 3, DCI must resign. Maraga is warning that failure to arrest the 3, if they're not going to resign, it is going to leave him with no any other option but to join Kenyans in launching a private prosecution. Yani hawa watatu washikwe, they must be arrested. Kulikuwa na nafasi ya kuresign, they did not. So it is time to arrest the 3. Maraga is accusing the 3 for giving false sworn statement about Ojwang's abduction and murder. So, their statement directly contradicts the earlier report from the police service. That is now Maraga.
Number 2, as is stated, the 3 institutions charged with the maintenance of law and order, that's the National Police Service, the DCI, and the IPOA, have lied on oath. Consequently, the Kenyans have lost the trust in, the Kenyan people have lost trust in them. This cannot be allowed to continue. Our institutions of human rights and the justice need a serious resetting and rebuilding. To begin this resetting and rebuilding process, we demanded the arrest of the DCI because he lied on oath, and the IG, as well as Mr. Langat himself, and they be prosecuted, and those, of course, who are associated with the murder of Ojwang. To clear this, to be clear, we support the efforts of the other Kenyans who have already petitioned for private prosecution. And if no action is taken, we will join them and come up even with fresh charges against them. And we demand that this be done on or before the 25th of June this year. If that is not done, we will formally come out and join those efforts and demand for private prosecution. You know the law provides for that. If the DPP or the agencies don't want to take that action, we are not left helpless. We can demand for private prosecution and go right ahead.
Now, I want us to continue with the final discussion, but I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, we saw the Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja, actually apologizing to Kenyans when he reached in the Senate after giving a statement which seemingly contradicted the other statement. In our previous video, again, we shared the images from the hospital where Albert Ojwang was taken to, and it also contradicts the timestamp given by the police officers about the account on how Albert Ojwang died. The timing was not same. Then you look at the sluggish by police officers, the time they take the numerous phone call, they were so much busy on phone call. That tells you that even if they took him there as an emergency case, they never treated that issue with the emergency that is required if there is anyone in need of that. It confirms they were carrying a lifeless body, but just for a procedural, so that they can lay the ground to lie to Kenyans about the death. Mwanzo aligongwa kwa ukuta, mwanzo alijigonga kwa ukuta kichwa, alafu akafa. But after the autopsy report, it confirms that he never killed himself. It was never self-inflicted pain. He was hit severally, everywhere, like his body was injured everywhere, confirming that there was individuals who were involved in that. Akakuja and apologize. What should follow the apology? He should have resigned and presented himself before the court of law or any police station. Because that never happened, we expected that these people will be arrested. DCI was standing there. DIG was there. Then IG himself, he was there. We getting the report that the DCI officers were involved in transporting Albert kutoka kule kwa kina Gladys Wanga, Homa Bay, paka Nairobi. Hawa walikuwa wahusika wakubwa. Then the issue of the cell and all that. Hawa wote watatu ni wahusika. Because what is coming out clear is that DCI and the IG of police gave a statement which seemingly looked like a cover-up of murder. We are looking for justice for the family of Ojwang. In as much, yes, he's dead, they can never bring him back to life. But we have to stop this by punishing those who are involved so that it should never happen any other time in the near future. If we have other officers ambao wako na tabia ama nia ama mpango wa aina huu, wasiwahi fikiria kurudia kitendo cha aina hiyo. In case this has not been punished, it is left scot-free. It encourages such behavior to continue because it is going to be proved that they can have scapegoat. So the issue of justice for Albert Ojwang's family, hata kama yeye amekufa, it is something that should not be negotiable. It is something that should happen. So anyone who stands in the line of justice trying to block must be dealt with. And so IG himself, he is standing in front of justice for this family. He is a stumbling block. When you come up with a cover-up statement, you are a criminal. So you must be prosecuted for standing to block justice for the victim. So Maraga, as the most respected CJ we've ever had in this country, is coming out. Amesema hawa washikwe. Ile kitu imebaki ni kwamba the orders should be given so that these people should be arrested. In fact, hata mambo ya kusimamisha mmoja wao kazi, DIG haitoshi. Sasa Kanja himself has proved to be the most weak IG we've ever had. Amesema pale na mtuhumiwa. Nitwa mtuhumiwa ama suspect. Then they're issuing a statement that is defensive to the man standing next to him in the amevaa glass pale. DCI amesimama hapo. Wakienda kwa Senate mambo ni tofauti. So the videos from Mbagathi Hospital, the statement from the police, and what they said in the Senate, they all contradict and point to one side. They lied under the oath. If you have lied under an oath, you stand to be tried. Sasa hawa wako na mashtaka mengi. Shtaka la kwanza ni kudanganya baada ya kula kiapo. Shtaka la pili ni kujaribu to do a cover up on murder case. Hata shtaka la tatu liko. Sasa ni kama wamehusika pia. So Maraga is calling for the arrest of these three. Otherwise, if not, in our constitution, it is provided to have a private prosecution. Shikwe, tuwe na private prosecution, ifanyike, and we get the results. They are not yet out of the hook. Now, I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Otherwise, if you reached this far and you are not yet a subscriber, unangoja nini? Please support us. And one of the best ways to support us is by subscribing. For those who have subscribed, you can give a thumbs up, and when necessary, you can share this video. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.